How about you, YouTube? Back with Service Tech again. This is going to be a little bit of a different video, kind of, sort of. We're going to do a mini haul, and then I want to do a little bit of an update with my channel. I know my first video, I had said some stuff that I was wanting to get into, and this kind of changed a little bit, so I want to kind of touch base with that. So we'll go ahead and do that first. I can't remember everything I said I originally wanted to do. I know I wanted to link some video gameplay and maybe doing some trolling and some messing around. I'm not really sure if I'm going to get into that just because of the hardware that it's going to take to do all that and the programming, and kind of just interested in doing these unboxings, these haul videos, and I've been thinking about doing some honest video reviews, just my opinion on what I think about movies that are popular or movies that are coming out. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. I kind of got a little bit different take on movies than what other people do. For instance, like I saw the newest Ghostbusters movie, and as far as the movie itself goes, I rather enjoyed it. I think it would have done probably just as good, maybe even a little bit better, if it wasn't attached to the Ghostbusters name and they just kind of did a standoff paranormal movie type. But I mean, that's kind of neither here nor there. So yeah, as far as the other stuff that I was talking about doing, I don't think I'm really going to do that. I think I'm just going to focus more towards just me getting excited over the geeky stuff that I do get excited over, and maybe even sharing some of the other stuff that I do collect. Some of my other hobbies are airsoft. I do play airsoft, and I do partake in a lot of medieval, we'll say, attractions for now. That's still something that I'm growing in. I've got about 70% of a full armor set, and collecting swords and axes and stuff like that's always been a huge hobby of mine. I'm obsessed with the medieval times and all the lore that goes with that. So I don't know, let me know if you guys would like to see what I have there as far as the collection goes. The Renaissance Fair in my local area will be coming up soon, so maybe I'll do some pictures and some vlogs from that. I don't know yet. That's one of those things I'm not really sure if I know enough about vlogging to actually partake in those, but I don't know, we'll see. So I guess just leave a comment, let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Like I said, it's one of my biggest hobbies. It's something I'm very passionate about, and yeah, other than that, I mean, it's going to be the subscription boxes and the collections I have here, and just doing any unboxing videos that I can, or haul videos that I can, and just kind of sharing with you guys the things I'm into. I know there's a lot of people that I subscribe to, like Joe Marinello and Symbolically Geeky, Jeff Soares. They're really great YouTubers, but they're really horror related, and nothing against that. I love horror also, but I'm not so limited. I kind of like everything, and their videos are phenomenal and excellent, and I wish I could get as big as they are. Mander McFlander is another one that's really big into the horror scene and does phenomenal, awesome videos, and it just I really respect them, and I think they do an amazing job, and I hope that one day people will reference me as far as being one of the famous YouTubers out there. Well, not famous, but bigger YouTubers out there. And if not, it's not a big deal. I'm not really doing this for fame or anything, just kind of burning some time and having some fun doing it. So really, as far as my collection goes, it's just going to be an assortment of things, just pretty much anything that I like, and just be like, hey, that would look awesome on my wall. I'm going to pick it up and kind of go with it. Really big with Marvel and DC, and pretty much anybody but Superman is good in my book, but it just, I don't know, just kind of go with the flow and see where things get me. I've always wanted to have a really big collection, and after a couple of things that's happened in my life, I've lost some stuff for various reasons, and now I'm just trying to excuse me, trying to build my collection back up. Sorry about that. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the latest haul that I've gotten. And I just got all these within the last 3 or 4 days. So some of these I bought at local stores. A couple of them I ordered on eBay. And we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. There's no real big theme to any of these. They're just, again, things that I see and I like, and I pick them up. So that's pretty much everything I do. So I love horror movies, I love comedy, I love sci-fi. I'm obsessed with dragons and anything dragon related. So pretty much anytime I see anything that pertains to dragons, comics, or anything else like that, I just go ahead and pick them up. So the first item I want to show is a Harvey Dent DC Funko Pop mini keychain. I've already got one in this series. It's the Marvel Punisher one, sitting right here. But I like these little figures. I think they're pretty cool, so I bought that. My local Walmart had this Ecto 1 and the Ecto 1A little cars. I think they're very well done, and the detail was awesome. Picked this up at the local Walmart. Thought they were very cool. Ghostbusters was an awesome movie. The originals were excellent. Can't really beat them. I thought the newest one was a pretty decent adaptation for what it was. Not a big Melissa McCarthy fan, but even with her performance in the movie, I thought the movie was still pretty decent. I think it could have done just as good without her, but that's just my personal opinion. But again, she didn't kill it for me. So everybody else did a phenomenal job in the movie, and I thought it was pretty good. The graphics were pretty good, and it paid a lot of homage to the original. So I had a lot of nods in there, so I enjoyed it. My kids enjoyed it also. Talking about my kids, I picked up a pop to one of their favorite movies, and it was actually a movie that I enjoyed also, and probably I'd have to say it's probably honestly one of my favorite Disney movies at the time. So that would be the Big Hero 6 movie. I picked up a Baymax and armor. I really liked this character. There's the rest that you can get with them. I wouldn't mind getting a Fred. So he's a pretty cool character, pretty funny. But yeah, I really like this character. It's pretty good. The movie was pretty good. The next one is another large Funko Pop that I picked up. Surprisingly, this is a series that I have not watched, and a lot of people are kind of surprised by that because of how much I am into the dragons and just the mythology surrounding them. And, that's really my genre. Anything related to old D&D and King Arthur, anything like that. That's like where my major geeking out comes to show. So I don't really know why I haven't watched this series. It's just not something that I've made it to yet. I have every intention on doing it. I'm actually in the process of trying to buy the seasons that's out right now. I just haven't made it that far yet. But that would be the Game of Thrones. And I picked up this dragon. I think it's Viseron. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, it's my bad. I've not seen the show yet, so I don't know how to pronounce all the names. But this character is really awesome. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and open this one up just to get a better look and show you guys a better look at it. And oh yeah, that's actually really awesome. I love the detail that's in this. I mean, all the way down to all the scales that he's covered in. It's phenomenal. It's great. Gorgeous sculpt. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead and move this stuff out the way. Then the next one, I got two more pops I want to show you guys. The next one's something I've touched base on several times. It's one of my obsessions, especially with the DC line. And with DC, I've made the comment before, I'm more interested in the villains that DC has. I think they have really good villains. And my favorite is, of course, the Joker. Now, this is the Heath Ledger Joker from The Dark Knight, holding a card. And I love this pop because even on the forehead, just like in the movie where his wrinkles and stuff are, they've got the skin tone showing through. So the paint is really good on this. And I'm going to go ahead and pull him out too. And there he is. So just phenomenal. Really, really cool. Just another addition to my Joker collection. I think Heath Ledger did a phenomenal job as playing the Joker, by far. In my personal opinion, one of the best adaptations of the character. I have not seen Suicide Squad yet, and honestly, I'm not really sold on Jared Leto being the Joker. I haven't seen his performance yet, but from what I've seen as far as the trailers go and just the sound bits that you hear and stuff, it's just not working for me. So I'll go see the movie. I just haven't decided if I'm willing to pay the money to go see it in theater yet, but I figure it'll be out for probably a couple more weeks before they take it out. And then the last pop I want to show you is something that I've been wanting to get for a long time. Just hadn't found it in any of my local areas. I actually ended up ordering it online. I know I was in talks with a fellow YouTuber named Spider Monkey about doing a trade, but as you guys can see, my collection is not really that big, and I'm still trying to build up a collection. And seeing his videos and knowing how big his collection is, I really don't think I have anything that he would be interested in trading. So I just went ahead and picked one up. Like I said, I bought it off of eBay for a pretty decent price. It's probably what I would have paid in store if they had, if anybody around my area had one. But that would be Mr. Pinhead from the Hellraiser series. And this one's actually Hellraiser 3. And I love this pop because it does have the cube. Like I said, I am a huge horror fan. My favorite horror movie is the original Thing, the John Carpenter, I'm pretty sure. But it's got Kurt Russell in it, and I mean, even taking out the context that it's a horror movie, it's one of my favorite movies, period. The acting in the movie is phenomenal. Just the graphics, even by today's standards, are still really good. And just the way they shot the movie is just, it's got the scare factor, it's got the creepy factor, and it's still on the top of my list. It's by far one of my favorite movies. So I think there's only one more thing I want to show you guys. It's going to be a print that I recently bought. Another horror movie genre that I've been obsessed with since I was little. Whenever the movies came out. Aliens was one of my biggest movies, and The Predator. So I picked up a print, and that would be this bad boy right here. I bought it online. It's a Damon Bowie print. It is autographed right down here. It claims that it's a 2014 Las Vegas Comic-Con Alien and Predator hand-signed print. The only bad thing is it did not come with a COA. I'm not really the type of collector that needs everything as far as like COAs and all this stuff. As far as a selling point, I do know that a COA will back the price of it. But it's just not having a COA is not going to make or break a deal for me. Any artist that actually does a signing on their art is just an extra bonus for me. With me being an artist also, I can definitely respect that, and to me that just increases the value of COA or not. So that's pretty much it for this video. I know it's kind of a little hectic and I kind of ramble, and I know I say a lot, but that's just me still getting used to the computer and trying to think of exactly how I want to word the next statements, obviously. But that's just something that will come with time or not. I don't know. I'm kind of an awkward person anyways. I think that was about it. I can't really think of anything else. I thought there was something else that I wanted to say, but nothing's coming to mind right now. Yeah, that's it. Total brain lock there for a second. But I do know that I've got another haul coming in. I ordered quite a few things that are still in shipping. I'm not exactly sure when I'll do that video. I know 2 things are coming from China, and that usually takes a while. I'm not sure if I'm going to wait until all of those things come in, or if I'm just going to do a review. I know one of them is a pretty big item, and I'm actually really excited to get it. It's something I've always wanted to get, but just never really had the space or anything to get it, and I finally decided to bite the bullet on it. So I'm actually really excited to see it when I get it, but I'll save that for another video. And I think that was about it. I'm not exactly sure where I'm sitting as far as subscriber count. I know I was active during the live stream for Joe's House of Horror live stream that he had a couple weeks ago, and my count jumped up pretty quick. I think I was sitting at 5 previous. I think I'm sitting at high 20s right now. Really debating on doing a box for 50 subscribers. Guess that really depends on how close I can get to that. I honestly never thought I would be that close. to it. So I think I'm sitting at 28 right now, 26. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a couple of days since I looked. So I don't know, if I start getting pretty close to that, I might do a giveaway video and, you know, find out who, whoever ends up winning. We might do a custom mini box for them, just to kind of get them something that I know that they would enjoy, or something like that. I'm not really sure yet. Like I said, I never really thought that I would get that many subscribers or anything, so I don't know, we'll play that by ear. But other than that, that's about it. I'm still waiting on a couple subscription boxes to come in. Hopefully they'll be in soon. And, just try to keep popping out videos. If you guys have any critiques or criticisms, even if it's negative criticism, please feel free. Leave me a comment. I'm not really sure what I can do to make these videos better. I know my quality is probably not that great, and I don't know if I'm really that entertaining. But if you guys can leave me some likes, comments, or subscribe, that would be fantastic. Let me know what you guys want to see, where I can go, anything that'll help me out to produce better videos for you guys to make us more entertaining. As far as editing goes, I think I'm just going to keep it raw. Keep it, I don't know, it's more of a real personal feeling. So I think, cutting a lot of stuff out or jumping back and forth, I know a lot of people are into it and all that, but I just don't think that's my style. It's not, I don't know, I'm kind of weird like that. That's another reason why I like some of the videos that I do subscribe to, because it's more of it seems more personal. It's not as edited. It just, I don't know, kind of takes out the human factor when you kind of lose people's mistakes and stuff. So, in my opinion, but nobody ever said I was right anyways. So, well, I think that's about it. Like I said, feel free to let me know what you guys think about my videos. Other than that, the only thing I can say is, you guys take it easy and have fun and stay geeky.